By the way, I had this surprise where I come up with this mic, but it was awful. Like the quality was even worse than my camera, so what even is the point? Everything disappoints me.
So baby, tell me what your love lies.
So it's the year-end rank, the thing you're all been waiting for, or at least I assume that because my last ranking got way more views than the bestest, which is so weird to me. But I get it, I get to talk about 100 songs in a short amount of time, which is perfect really. Except for my lack of top 20 rankings lately. Anyway, it's 2018, not a very good year. We'll get to why later in the conclusion, but I'll just say that I did not enjoy listening to music this year. Remember, this is based on Billboard's annual list, so if there's a song you don't see here, blame them, not me. And same rules as always, and also watch my best and worst list first, because otherwise you'll disappoint yourself for no reason, so... without further ado, here's the ranking.
Have you ever seen a shit?
So I went off Te Boté a lot, like 11 straight minutes, holy shit. I kinda need to do that if I was going to make the bold claim that it was the worst hit song of the decade, but I didn't know it could be worse. On December 18, way too late for me to add anything to my script, Te Boté 2 was released out of nowhere. Unlike the first one, this was just hated by everyone, even the ones who were fans of the original, which is so bizarre to me. It's like saying you love Transformers 4, but Transformers 5 was too awful for you, even though they're probably about as shitty as each other. But honestly, the sequel is like way worse, oh my god. I won't go in depth lyrically, it's the same shit and I haven't had people forcing me to listen to this like they did with the original, so let's just talk about the new guys, plus a woman. Jennifer Lopez flops all of her lines no matter what language she sings in. She sounds as badass as a stay-at-home grandma at this point. Although her being blamed for the sole reason that this remix sucked, kinda proves how anti-women the Latin public is. It's not like the others are any good. Wisin does the same corny flow and rhymes as he always does, which makes him the best performer in both songs. Yandel gives me fucking nightmares, and who the hell invited Squilliam to this song? With the exception of Wisin, every single performance here is worse than all the performances in Te Boté 1. Well, besides the WRLD, we can hit rock bottom twice. Even the guys that were in the original have shittier performances here. They lost all sense of melody. It's like no one's singing the same beat. What are we even doing? You know, unless she wants to visit you in jail, you creep.
I'm on some robbing nigga shit. Take a nigga bitch.
I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take it. I'm not afraid to let go. Turn the lights, turn the lights, turn low.
Haven't I made it obvious? Haven't I made it clear? You need to spell it obvious.
Me and all hunters, it make them go crazy. Wham, wham, wham. Bitch,
Luigi.
I woke up in Chris Brown's body.
Jamie Lee Curtis shouldn't have gone back to say Halloween, she should have come back to say Freaky Friday. Chris Brown just got blamed for rape. Jesus fucking Christ.
no te voy a negar.
It's awful. Okay, to be honest, the whole drums being broken thing I went on and on about last year was kind of dumb. At least they kind of follow a pattern and R&B, so I gotta give them points for them. Doesn't help that the rest of the song is just ass puke. Although, out of nowhere, Lil Wayne made a remix of the song and...
First thing first, can you imagine what's about to happen? Is we see the dragon, I link with the dragons and we gon' get ratchet, no need for imagine.
Honestly, why did he become so good again at the end of the decade?
Ice keep pouring and the drink keep flowing.
I'm telling you, this bridge is from another song.
Talk
Estamos rompiendo la discoteca. La fiesta no para, apenas comienza.
No, please make it stop.
Los DJ no mienten, le gusta mi gente.
Bullshit.
I'm upset.
Who the fuck is this song supposed to be for? I know I've asked this for many songs before, but I barely know anyone who liked this. I mean, who wants to listen to Drake, copy the bank account beat, to complain and nag and rap? I don't support my child, my baby mama single and ready to mingle. YOLO, YOLO, they know, they know, they know. Just get this shit on my face.
It's like we're on the edge right now. This shit I can say I'm proud.
God, I forgot to mention this in the worst list, didn't I? Those Sheeman vocals are probably the worst moment in pop music this year. They're so goddamn bad. Honestly, who wants to listen to this?
I'm sorry that I let you down.
Still see your shadows in my room.
I hope this guy looks back at this and all girls are the same and feels completely embarrassed. He might regret it now even.
Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it.
Migos got so incompetent this year that their songs don't even have melodies or any structure anymore. They're random as shit for no reason. Everything here is just hot garbage. I don't even, and I can even.
So won't you ride with me, ride with me?
I know very little of country, I've made that clear before. Even then, I know that this is definitely not it. And speaking of country though,
If you're gonna break my heart, just break it.
last year I did a whole bit about me not caring about country. That was funny, but if the genre is gonna keep having this many songs in every year end, I guess I need to say something more than goofing around and God, this song is just so painfully sappy. I don't remember if I said this before, but Brett Young has one of my least favorite voices in the genre right now. I guess it's earnest enough to not be in the shit tier, but no, that hook is just horrendous.
Take it. Better now, I only say that cause you're not around,
And speaking of bad hooks, good lord. Better now, let you down, not around. Who thought that sounded any good? This song is just annoying as hell from beginning to the near end. Except for that outro is incredible. What even is the point? This guy has had like 30 minor hits in the last 2 years and they all sound the same. Then you ask me to take the Ariana seriously.
That little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to.
This is still annoying.
You make it easy.
This is a contender for the worst note of 2018. Okay, I didn't figure it out. This is just a generic, boring, bad song. And I gotta say, I haven't heard any Camila Cabello performance where she sounded worse than Normani in this song.
When it feels so good, but it's bad for you.
Also, that hook is stolen.
Say you flexing, it's a big lie.
Tell me why your love alive.
When I pull up, get it big lie.
It's the day and spend the night. I'm bad in love.
Halsey is just a master in making irritating hooks that will get stuck in your brain forever. Between this and her most recent #1 single, this is just a migraine. God damn it, Seth, you and your bad songs are all the same now. They've been like this for 2 years in a row. I mean, fucking...
Why don't you just meet me in the middle?
Why did you make your singers sound like this? They sound like trash, don't do this. Imagine if other songs were like that.
Me better when I'm with you.
Oh God, what is happening?
Bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wish and I wish and I wish.
Will anyone remember this song when the decade is over? Probably not. I've been re-evaluating this song. On the one hand, it's harmless, alright, kind of cute. On the other hand, it's just a bunch of nothing. On the other hand, in a year where half of the songs were a bunch of fucking nothing, what's the difference? On the other hand, Maroon 5 were starting to improve. On the other hand, it's better that I love their other songs. And every time I always came to the same conclusion. Cardi B just fucking sucks.
So who you gonna call? Cardi? Come and rev it up like a Harley.
Batman made that joke 20 years ago. Stop putting her on pop songs for God's sakes.
If I hit it one time, I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like her.
I literally only like Rocky in this song now, and he doesn't even have a verse. If you can do remix with 4 more verses, I guess you get a good UCJ verse too, but you also get a bunch of more garbage. I mean, these verses are just embarrassing.
Kyrie with the mask on. Pulling up like along came a spider.
Screaming,
oh. Master P.
I want to puke.
Give you a taste of your romance. Hey, yeah.
I'm in love with the shape of you.
You gotta be shitting me. There were 29 songs that weren't as big as Shape of You in 2018. This was released in January of 2017. It's already its 2nd anniversary, Jesus Christ.
While we're young, dumb and broke.
Oh, his voice. Just no.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
This video has no reason to be this good. Lil Pump might not be a terrible person for the most part, he's not a 6'9", but he's also still not a good rapper and his other stuff is just painfully incompetent.
In the end, it's him and I.
She was his queen, he was her king. She was fearless, crazier than him. And God forbid anyone who dare to disrespect his queen. Respect his queen. Oh.
Get along down the road, we got a long, long way to go.
Hello guys, this is the top 10 most country songs ever.
Paint a wall, buy a boat, learn to dance, sing a song, make a friend, call your mom, drink a beer, song, come on, get along.
Yeehaw! You know, after how one note and forgettable his album turned out to be, this just shrunk on me a lot. The bass is really weak, the guitar lick sounds gross, and this hook is just... No.
The crowd, baby, it's a no-brainer.
This is a huge improvement over I'm the One. Granted, if it was as big as I'm the One, I'd probably get sick of it really fast too, but despite it being so star-studded, it just barely became a hit, to be honest. It came and went, it doesn't feel important at all. This has better chopped up vocals, but the bassier, more supportive elements of I'm the One, like those 50 chords, are all just gone. So it just relies on that vocal sample. And for the performance, they obviously did not care. Justin is the only real improvement. He actually pretends to sound interesting this time. And I've seen that he upgraded his Eminem cosplay to a Date Spade cosplay. Quavo totally forgot to give himself any melody or lyrics, which is impressive. Lil Wayne was too busy making good music to appear on a DJ Khaled song again, and Chance...
And I keep it Ben Franklin, I'm not gonna change. A lot of these old messy. I just want you and your bestie. She told me that she love that I make music for God. I told her I would let her see that blood.
Honestly, this is the only halfway decent thing he did all year. I'm just embarrassed for him.
Lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder.
This song goes from being terrible to being a fun guilty pleasure back to sucking in every listen, so I guess I'll just put it in the middle. Here Daddy Yankee brings back a more classic reggaeton song. It's very timeless. It could have been released 10 years ago or 10 seconds ago and it wouldn't seem dated. But I realized I do not care about reggaeton even back then, so whoops. That bass. Don't do that.
I was born to run, I was born for this.
You are my fire, the one desire.
Lately, I've been thinking.
As someone who likes Bastille more than I should and doesn't quite hate all of Marshmallow's pop songs, this is alright for the most part. Kind of scummy that they decided to feature Michael Jackson in the video. Hasn't he suffered enough grave robbery already? So this is what happens when you've released 7 great singles from your debut album and only the last one crosses over into the United States. You're gonna start to release next. I mean, it's okay, this has a music video that I can recognize. Also, the radio-friendly version is just hilarious.
Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
I'll talk about this song as soon as the next verse starts.
When my Miss Slim Shady bag the M, once he go black, he'll be back again. Again, back to them. I lead the pack, so my back's to them. Yup, the queen's back. Rerun, about to make these bitches rap again.
Okay, so Big Bang. Big Bang is pretty good. It's not as good as Big Crit's Big Bang, but it's already over. Well, shit. She want to move to California. Upset myself, lost his mind.
That's a real one in your reflection, without a follow, without a mention.
I gotta say, this song inspires me. It inspires me to listen to some Lauryn Hill because that song is way better. I know, this is like the most beloved song of 2018 and that it's an empowering female anthem. That's great, I will love this, but coming from Drake, who's been rapping and singing about how shitty women are for years, and with him talking about how he's not going to support his baby mama, this feels gross and fake. No thanks. It sounds kind of good though. This song is so cute! This guy is such an asshole.
Hit it from the back and drive you wild.
That's something that fucking 6ix9ine says as a pickup line. That's not romantic. Honestly, I was almost on board with this song until I noticed that beeping in the background.
Must have gone wrong in my brain. Got your chemicals all in my veins.
Or maybe that's just my ears after listening to heroin nicotine though, I don't know. It hasn't grown on me. This reminds me of 90210 by Travis Scott or Hey Ya by Outkast. It's one of those songs that are perfect in every way but do absolutely nothing for me. I know what's the problem, to be honest.
Everybody's talking about heaven like they just can't wait to go.
This is probably the most painful cut from the upper tiers. I actually quite like this one. It has a much better, more satisfying hook than most country songs. It's very cute and earnest.
I don't know how heaven could be better than this.
Why would I go to heaven when I have you? That's great. But King is way too baritone for this type of songs and for his own good. It's perfect. Come get me one more time.
And they don't know what this feeling is like.
Who got this motherfucker started? Card. Who took your bitch at the party? Card.
Honestly, I like the Saturday Kiss in the beat, but then it goes back to that weird sub bass and it sounds awful. And it's something that I'm actually anticipating 21 Savage features nowadays.
I ain't going outside today.
Why do I like this?
The kitchen wrist twisted like a stir fry.
It's alright.
I'm the district in the chain.
It's fun, it's nice, it's good for summer. Yeah, it's annoying as fuck. I remember the original version of this song being absolutely broken when Scorpion came out, though I always had that grudge and guessed it from the beginning. By the end of the year I find it alright, I can't deny that this hook is pretty fantastic. Not only that, but it has a wholesome meme, it boosts that City Girl so we can have more female rappers in the game, and it technically secured L.U.N.A a year-end spot. That's a positive narration to me.
I don't wanna be alive.
It's a bop, I don't know.
I don't wanna be alive. I just wanna die. And let me tell you why. We can do anything if you put a mind to it.
This is like the Starbucks version of Closer. That being said, I love Closer and I love Starbucks, so I have no problem with this. It's definitely the best 2018 hit song Benny Blanco produced for a black R&B artist and a white bitch. Well, Justin Bieber didn't marry you and The Weeknd is with another girl, so who's laughing now? Ha 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 ha!
I try to make it through without crying so nobody sees.
It's good, I love it, it's perfect, it does absolutely nothing for me. You'll be really mad when you see what song made about this. I love this in 2017. I don't think I listened to this more than once after this season was over, so I guess I still like it, but I'm sorry. Not sorry. Seriously, I hope that the mix gets better.
I wanna hold you when I'm not supposed to.
This is the best song Selena Gomez has done in years, and it's just okay, to be honest. The pre-chorus is wonderful, but its payoff is this obnoxiously bland and awkward drop.
Motorsport, put that thing in sports.
Between the overexposure of the Migos, the on and off again beef between Cardi and Nicki, and the floundering marriage between Offset and Cardi, I thought this song would be a pain in the ass. It's not really, it's one of the better Migos beats this year. It still has Cardi's best verse ever and Nicki's passable for once. Actually, what ruined this song is another song.
Twerk, girl, I wanna see you twerk. I throw a little money if you twerk. I don't really think you can twerk.
I listened to this and thought, hey, this hook sucks. Then I realized, hey, this hook is the same. It sucks too. Quavo is just a horrible artist. Woo! I won't make an analogy of how this parallels Maroon 5's career like I did last year. I'll just say that this is actually good. Sad that I had to put this above Marry Me, which is like the beloved wedding song of the year. You guys are gonna kill me. Seeing this live really improved the song for me. My favorite part used to be this line.
You need a hero, look in the mirror, there go your hero.
But I realized that it's such a cliche that two other songs had said this before in the 2 months prior to the release of Pray For Me.
In the mirror, there's a hero.
So if you need a hero, just look in the mirror.
And honestly, I'd rather listen to those.
Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely.
This song is cheesy as fuck, and if you take any of this seriously, I don't know what to tell you. Just love me.
I wanna be with you, babe. I wanna be
The beat's really cool though.
I let him eat the cookie cause it's good. And whenever he eat the cookie, he got good.
In a better Drake year, this would probably be mocked to no end and probably would be called his worst song ever, but in a year where he was too serious and boring, some corny basic ass nonsense is just what I needed.
Girl, why can't you wait?
Oh, so people didn't like this song, people hated The Weeknd being sad, is that right? Well, look what we have instead.
While I fuck you straight,
Of course I prefer an artist doing alright, but making bad music over them feeling bad for making good music, but man, that is where hook was just so fucking good. Yeah!
L.A, you can get a taste.
Who let Tyga come back to make a good song in the year of 2018? Those backing vocals are just so good. Oh, sorry, I was hungry, I needed to eat something. Oh, okay, so Havana, it's a good song. I think it's not like top 10 worthy or even top 20 worthy like I thought last year. It has a few little problems. It's not so great, but it's definitely the best thing that Camila or anyone from Fifth Harmony has ever done, so there's that. And, oh right, the young... Oh, my food is ready. I didn't want to put this on my honorable mentions because I wasn't sure if I was smoking something or if I did love this song. It's everything that Believer should have been and more. It has an incredible build-up. When was the last time you heard an Imagine Dragons songs? They start with a cappella chanting of all things. Just so damn ominous and creepy. It's fantastic. It's their best single ever. Holy fucking shit, how did this happen? Can't wait to hear it next year. To be honest, this isn't as perfect or as great as I originally made it to be. That hook is just a little bit lame. The rest is very good though.
Ride with the mob, do Allah.
This is I Like Trains, the song.
One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me.
Imagine putting a collaboration between Calvin Harris and Dua Lipa under a song by Pharrellier Happier. Oh god damn it, I did it again.
Just that simple, really simple as can be.
Pharrellier Happier are gonna be my BFFRINDSs now.
Baby,
This one being the great too, the remixes were so fucking bad. Way to make a simple, elegant and sweet ballad sound like garbage and feature two of the least relatable and most dominant voices in music ever. Like, it's like, okay love, let's play a little bit of guitar, this one is for you girl. And then Beyonce and Dre are like, I am a fucking girl.
Just one switch, I can make the eyes drop.
I will concede my children to your boys. On January 2018, a remix of the song featuring American rapper Cardi B was released by Atlantic Records to stores and streaming services as the album's 4th, 5th, and overall single worldwide and in Australia respectively, 11th pop.
Cap and a stem, catch a wave on us.
In late 2017, Travis Scott passed the make songs that sound good but have nothing else to talk about disease to Miguel, but I mean, if you got him a hit in the latter half of the decade, it might have just worked. I bet Miguel didn't complain about The Last Jedi, he's a true Star Wars fan.
No way that you see me cry.
This is still just literally Stay With Me Again. I love it. This one is better than Blue Up because it has a way better hook and beat. That piano is just incredible and it was probably played by this guy. How did that happen? L.U.N.A is a national treasure. I am not American, neither is she. I don't know what I'm talking about. Wow, my favorite type of country. Not country. Based on how H.U.M.A.N, the Woods turned out to be a mixture of sort of false hip-hop and fucking garbage. I feel like just in this song is just putting on a costume and pretend to be interested in genre like bring it all down to country, Bill. I mean, he got Chris Stapleton, the obvious poster child of good country music. But to be honest, pretend to be interested in country and liking Chris Stapleton described me as well, so of course I love this. Apparently this song was political, but I mean, do you seriously expect JT to know how to handle that? Exactly.
You get the bag and fumble it, I get the bag and flip it and tumble it.
I guess Gucci Mane's job now, since he got out of jail, is to release a great single every fall and proceed to do absolutely nothing worth talking about afterwards. In 2016 it was Black Bills, in 2018 it was Wake Up in the Sky, and in 2017 is this, and it's still my favorite of the bunch. Remember when Migos had actual chemistry in their collaborations? I don't.
I've been gone since like July, niggas acting like I died.
Yeah, that's my favorite line of the year because it shows how much of a simpleton I am. Block with JB is fun. Don't forget. Wait, who are these guys? The Less is More song of the year.
Maybe the night that my tears might let me know.
Extreme Control. Can someone give this guy a hug already?
Man, I feel just like a rock star.
Oh, Psycho doesn't go psychotic. Oh, Rockstar doesn't have any rock guitars. Shut the fuck up, those songs are fantastic and you know it.
I pull her with a lemon. Not cause she ain't living.
I'm trying to tell you about this, dude.
Get down.
The hardest banger that I guess happens to be political, I guess.
Sun is down.
Mass.
This shit way too formal.
Stir.
Have me out like a light.
Beats. And if you are asking Movamba, SICKO easily, the latter has 3 good beats, the former has none. It's just so goddamn wonderful. And for all you people saying that Ariana and trap music don't work together, Seven Rings came out and it's great. It may have topped my list, but Cause a Woman is not number 1. Or even number 2 to be honest.
I got no rules, I count 'em.
I find it kind of heartbreaking that when I deemed the 11th best hit of 2017 turned out to be the 2nd best hit of 2018. Actually the best hit of 2018 because the number 1 here was...
Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now.
Yeah, I bet you forgot this song was in the 2018 year end. This was barely a top 5 of my 2017 list, yet in a whole year nothing could beat this. It hasn't even grown on me that much, it's just as good as always. It's a fun little showcase of how to use a falsetto without being completely embarrassing. One of the best Blank the Blank band songs, and I'm completely fine with putting it on the top, but at the same time it's kind of a late note to end on. The score is this, which is below average, but not too bad. I told you that when I ranked 2017, it had a score of this. And looking back, it's probably even higher now. If 2018 came after 2016, it wouldn't have stuck out too much, maybe it could have been an improvement. But following up one of the best years for pop music of the 21st century with this, 2017 had more than twice the great songs that 2018 had. And the shit songs this year were twice as horrible. 2018 just felt like the scraps of the year before. I look at this year list and I don't know which of the songs are going to matter in the long run, probably not like 75% of them. This was the year that somehow felt the longest and heaviest, yet also left not much to care about or think about. But at least 2019 is off to a good start. I don't know where the blame should go. Maybe it's the newcomer rappers being garbage. Maybe it's country's reluctance to change or sound interesting. Maybe pop songs are just not the hot shit anymore or appealing at all. Maybe it's not the public. Maybe Billboard should fix their charts to balance this out. Maybe we start to notice more when artists aren't putting any effort into their music. Honestly, I had no clue. I just want to leave 2018 in the dust. I don't know what to keep anything from that overly long garbage of a year. Mostly.
You don't hear my line no more.